Hei tēnei wā ka iti haere te wai o ngā puna o ngā koawa. A ngā rai heke mai ana ka timata he wakataitai mo te wai. I tēnei wā, kei ngā kaunihira ārohe, te mana tohatoha atu i te wai. Ka whakamārama mai i a rātou ture, a Susie Oswald-Dalston.
The predictions that are coming out at the moment for climate change is that the extreme weather is going to become more extreme. For example, our rainfall events are going to become more intense and our dry periods are going to become longer. On average, there is likely to be a reduction in rainfall. In some catchments where there is high allocation, I can see it being more competitive. There's many small catchments that are relatively short from the top of the catchment to the sea, and also in the groundwater there's a lot of small isolated groundwater aquifers, for example around the eastern coastline. We currently don't have any formal policy on how much water can be allocated within a catchment. We have formal policy on how much water needs to be maintained in a water resource or a stream. For example, you can't reduce the flow of a stream to below a certain level, but we currently don't have that policy on how much water can be totally allocated in a catchment. There are some areas where we've said that you can only take for reasonable domestic needs from any surface water, but in the majority of areas you can take for your reasonable domestic and your stock drinking needs as of right. And also in a lot of areas too, for surface water, you can take an additional volume of 10 cubic metres per day as of right, provided specific criteria is met. And that includes things like not affecting any downstream users or adversely affecting any indigenous wetlands or dune lakes or spring flows and stream flows downstream. Because of the nature of our water resources and the fact that the heavy rainfall events don't occur when we need it the most, water storage is going to become quite a key component to sustainable water management. Dams are also an alternative. We do actually encourage small dams that are not in the run of the stream, in other words those that are in the dry gullies that are just intercepting rainfall runoff and not stream runoff. So we encourage these in our plans by making them more permissive than other consents.